G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Digital Arts channel. I bet you're wondering what on earth is this strange looking contraption here that I built. Well, it is a homemade portable red safe light box. Yep, I constructed this so I'm able to change my photographic papers, plates and films on the go when I go around shooting with my homemade bellows camera. Because normally I put me papers or plates or whatever into me camera back at night time under the... Where's my camera back? Don't know where I put it. Yeah, my camera back's down here. But yeah, normally I put me photographic mediums inside the back there at night under red safe light, and as a result I can only take like one shot per day and so forth, unless I make more camera backs. So I thought rather than make more camera backs, I'd make myself a portable red safe light box. So I can just stick me photographic papers and the like inside, and it's pretty much white light proof, and you've got a red filter, which is red cellophane, over the top so I can peer in and see what I'm doing, and only red light will pass through here, and I can change my films and plates or whatnot inside the box. Anyway, I pretty much constructed the box out of that thin chipwood stuff. I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, but you buy it from the hardware stores and all that. And yeah, I actually constructed this box a few years ago for my homemade mechanical TV camera. But I haven't actually, when I was using that camera, I actually didn't really, this box was pretty much more of a nuisance than useful as a hood, because I had to do a lot of testing with it. So I thought, yeah, I thought of making this into a red safe light box, seeing I thought about making this box rather than just get more materials and build another one from scratch. So yeah, I modified the hood into a red light safe box. I pretty much stuck polyfiller around the edges of the box, anywhere where the light can leak through. I cut a hole in the side here so I can stick a red cellophane filter over it. So, because pretty much like I'll be peering down into the box while I change my films and photographic papers and other mediums. I built a lid with a couple of armholes so I can stick my hands in and change the plates and all that. And I actually bought some fabric, and so I'm able to have flexibility when I stick my arm in and not have any light come through. So basically I've used some light-proof fabric, and so it's about as long as nearly 2/3 as long as my arm. I used some hair ties as elastic. So the sleeve and the cuff end fits firmly around my wrists, so no light gets through. I just pretty much folded it over and stuck staples in there because I couldn't be stuffed sewing it. And the seam is pretty much super glued and craft glued together, because once again I couldn't be bothered getting out a sewing machine and the like. So yeah, it's got two armholes, and basically stick my hand in and yeah, stick both my hands in and work on changing my plates and and films and the like. Anyway, taking the back cover off, I'll just stick my camera down for a sec while I do this. So I'll whack it on pause. Okay, taking the cover off, just for extra light proofness. I added some extra pieces of fabric around the edges, because we want to make sure we prevent any white light from coming in. I mean, basically the papers and the plates and all that, they're orthochromatic, so they are insensitive to red light. So you can have red light inside here, as you know, photographers generally will know who've played with film. So basically, yeah, I'll just take the cover off, stick my photographic medium in. Say, for instance, I'll stick me camera back inside, and assuming that the cover's on, I'll slide this door open, and I'll be sticking my photographic medium inside, assuming this is unused photographic paper, and while I'm lining it up, I'll be looking over the view window. Now, as I pretty much can't see inside from here, it's because it's dark under here. I'll have to stick a safe light inside, so I'm able to see inside as well as out. And yeah, this is my general safe light, a bicycle light, rear light. This rear light doesn't work too good, keeps going off on me. But anyway, so having the light inside, I can now see what I'm doing. So I'll be having a safe light inside as well as the safe window. And yeah, I'll just be putting me paper in, or plates or whatever, or taking them out and then putting them back in the lightproof bag or container or whatever I use. But anyway, you pretty much get the drift of how this works. So yeah, I'm yet to test this box out to test how lightproof it is from white light, but I'm going to be field testing it next time I go out for a photo shoot. I'll be cutting up some photographic paper and sticking it inside here. I'll put it into another lightproof container, stick them inside, and then yeah, stick the papers in and stick the paper in to the camera back, take a shot, take the paper out, stick it back into its lightproof container, get another paper out, same deal, paper in the back, take another shot, and so forth. I'm going to be field testing by taking several shots, and I'll be developing the papers in the evening and see how they come out. If the papers come out nice and good, without fogginess, it'll show that this lightproof box, safe light box, works quite well, and it's pretty much lightproof from white light. Anyway, yeah, I'll see how it all goes. If there is a bit of light leakage, I'll have to further lightproof it. But anyway, this will pretty much make it more convenient for me to take more shots of my homemade bellows camera and other cameras when using orthochromatic black and white film. This won't apply for panchromatic and colour film because they are sensitive to red light. So I won't be doing it. So I'll be strictly putting those papers and films into my cameras at night but for orthochromatic black and white film, paper and plates, this light box will allow me to put them in the daytime. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel signing out.